Hi, Martin Rogers, marketing strategist from Success Academy here. This video is going to be all about how to find a specific audience on Facebook to advertise to. And in this example, we're going to pretend that we want to advertise our new supplement product to personal trainers. So we're going to start off in audience insights, so that we can understand our audience a little bit more, find some interests, behaviours, income levels that we believe these people fit into. I say believe because this is our best estimate, guesstimate, whatever you want to call it, at this moment in time. The aim here is to use our knowledge, our understanding of their industry, to find the best we can. Then what we want to do is run an advert or adverts and refine that and fine tune it until we hit the magic point, the point that's getting the results that we desire. So when I say our best guess, what I actually do with clients first and foremost is I help them to create a customer profile. So before I dive in to the Facebook area, let's have a look at what a customer profile might look like, because that's going to give us some really useful information to use on Facebook. Here is a small document I use with clients. We start off by, first of all, giving our customer profile, our client profile, a name. So we could say Bob the personal trainer, for example, or Mark the personal trainer, whatever it may be. It's a reference point for you to connect with this customer. Then I ask them to find a picture of what this person may look like. And we do one of these for each of the clients or customers that the person is looking to connect with. Next we go on to starting to outline and trying to describe the demographics and the psychographics of the client. So here we've got headliners, what is their job, what is their business, what has led them to this point, what did they do previous to this, and what are they looking to do in the future. Do they have a family, are they planning a family? Some demographics here, gender, income, marital status, age, personality and preferences. What type of person are they? Are they a really formal person, a disciplined person, a relaxed person, easygoing person? Where do they hang out on social media? Do they do LinkedIn, or do they do Pinterest? Do they do Facebook, or do they do Twitter? Or do they do all of them? Next we go on to what are their goals, their work goals, their career goals, their business goals, their personal goals. And what's stopping them? What are their hurdles? What's stopping them from getting there? What are they struggling with? Then we look at how can we help? How do we help accomplish their goals? And how do we support them to overcome their challenges? This may be directly or indirectly. Then we start to look at lifestyle, values and beliefs, attitudes, activities and interests, social class, motivation. What do they say? What are some of the real life quotes that we've heard them say? Either we've seen it on Facebook, or we might have actually got some clients, got some customers, or we've worked with them and we've got some feedback from them. What objections do they have? What's to stop them from buying our product or service? Going into a bit more finer detail, what are the possible problems they face, or frustrations, or fears, or concerns? Then we start to come into what might they be looking for on Google? What did they actually type in? And if you were a genie in a bottle, what could you magically solve for them if you could just solve one problem? And what are the most common questions they ask before they become customers? Then we start to put all that together into, okay, so what is your marketing message? How would you describe your solution to this person? And another form of looking at is the classic elevator pitch. What is your 30-second pitch? It used to be 60 seconds. It gets shorter as the months go and years go on. And you need to be solution focused here. So you can connect your product or service with the outcome, the benefit, and show how it overcomes their problems, their challenges that we've outlined earlier on in the document. So once we've done that, that gives us a much better idea of the kind of person we're looking for and what they're actually into. So let's go back to Facebook. As I mentioned, we're going to look for personal trainers. So let's imagine I want personal trainers in the United Kingdom. There's my United Kingdom. I want them to be probably around about the age of 25. They might have been doing personal training for 1 or more years. They're certainly starting to head into the place where they're running a more sustainable, long-term business as opposed to a weekend hobby maybe. I don't want them too mature, shall we say, so I'm going to stop at the age of about 44. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just start to put what I think are some of the common interests that they may have. One of the things with personal trainers, I guess, is you're going to get people that are generally into fitness as well. And what we can do is probably look at their qualification levels, their educational levels. We could also start to look at, depending on the country that you're in, look for what professional groups are they attached to, what associations are they attached to, what governing bodies do they adhere to, what are some groups that they may be part of. And from that we might start to search interest to see if Facebook's connected to any of those as well. So let's dive in. Okay, fitness and wellness. Let's going to say they're into dieting, nutrition, physical exercise, physical fitness. Let's leave it there for the moment. So now we've got some really broad but interesting things that they may be connected and interested in. Facebook has started showing me some of what their relationship statuses may be, their educational level. So as you can see, we've got 70% of them are have been to university or going to university. I've got some job titles down here that I could potentially use for later on. Life, physical and social sciences. Okay, so can I put that in here? Let's have a look. Work. Life, physicals, there it is. Okay, brilliant. So I'll add that in. So now I've got an audience of about 200 to 250k. That's not a bad audience size to go at. We may want to increase it to 500,000. I could also look to, if I needed to narrow it down even more, I could look at page likes. Now, how do you use page likes? Because you can't just target people that like a specific page. Well, if it's a very popular page, or it's a particular person, for example, you can put that in the interests. I'll show you how to do that. So, if I went down to page likes, and here we see Tough Mudder UK. Okay, so that's an audience of 15.2k on Facebook. Here's another one, The Body Coach. Definitely a subject matter expert, definitely very popular at the moment. So there's going to be some personal trainers that are into that. So The Body Coach, I'm going to go over to interests and type The Body Coach. Okay. Brilliant, so I've even got that in there now. So that's how I can start to, it's a rough connection between the page likes, but not a direct connection. The person may have just commented on The Body Coach, or they may have gone on their page, looked at their page, or they may like that page. And I could continue to do that for a while, to refine and fine-tune my audience. But in essence, I've got now a reasonable audience to go at. What would I do with that next? Well, I would just save that. And then once I've saved that, what I would do is I would take that back into the Adverts Manager and I'd start to work with it. I'd set up a campaign, run an advert, watch for the results, see if I'm getting a good relevance score, see if it's connecting with my audience well, and then fine-tune the advert if it's not performing as it should, or I would increase budget spend with it if it is performing how it should. Hope you found that useful. If you'd like any further details on that, by all means drop me a line. If you would like a copy of this client profile creator, I will leave details